influential to the way that we viewed the world and impacted everybody. Everybody. Modernism. Good night, boys. Good night. Good night. Good night.
Good video of that, isn't it? It's alright. We should do one of those. Do you want to do one? Yeah, right, let's go. Post.
Modernism.
Post.
Modernism.
Post.
Modernism.
Postmodernism can be perceived to be a very confusing art movement. But it's not. It's the movement in which our generation lives. Our generation being everybody from 1940s, 50s onwards. You see, it isn't confusing. It's really rather simple. Post.
Modernism.
Quite an important, influential philosopher of the time. Cheers, boys. Is Jean Baudrillard, who wrote an important book about the movement called Simulacra and Simulation. Simulation, of which I will talk about now. Once, of course, I browse the internet and bring up said article. Here we go. Postmodernism. Jean Baudrillard was a French philosopher and cultural theorist, political commentator and photographer.
Criticisms of postmodernism are intellectually diverse, including the assertions that postmodernism is meaningless and promotes obscurantism. For example, Noam Chomsky, postmodernism, has argued that postmodernism is meaningless because it adds nothing to the analytical postmodernism. It's meaningless because it adds nothing to analytical and empirical knowledge. He asks why postmodernist intellectuals do not respond like people in other fields when asked what are the principles of their theories. Let's start. On what evidence are they based, and what do they explain that wasn't already obvious? If these requests can't be met, then I would suggest recourse to Hume's advice in similar circumstances: to the flames. Christian apologist and philosopher William Craig has noted the idea that we live in a postmodern culture is a myth. In fact, the postmodern culture is an impossibility. It would utterly be unlived. People who are relatively hold on. Sorry, I'm going to cut this bit. People are not realistic. When it comes to matters of science, engineering and technology, rather, they are relativistic and pluralistic. In matters of religion and ethics. But, of course, that's not postmodernism. That is modernism. Postmodernism.
Whose interests are cyberspace, the internet, and technology. The term was coined in the early 1990s to describe the work of feminist interests in theorising, critiquing and exploiting the internet, cyberspace, the new media, technologies in general. In Adelaide, Australia, a four-person collective called BNS Matrix wrote the Cyber Feminist Manifesto and used the term to label their radical feminist acts to insert women's bodily fluids and political consciousness into electronic spaces.
Welcome to my crib.
British cultural theorist Sally Plant used the term to describe the definition of the feminising influence of technology on Western society. Donna Haraway is the inspiration and genesis for cyberfeminism with her 1985 essay, A Cyborg Manifesto, Science, technology, and social feminism in the late 20th century. Modernism.
Postmodernism.
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 It's his shit.
You can't talk while he's fucking talking.
We've done it, mate.
Post-irony, meaning dissimulation or feigned ignorance, is a term used to state in which an earnest or ironic intent becomes muddled, or less commonly, a return from irony to earnestness. People use irony in order to undermine authority. An example of this was in the 2016 presidential election in the USA. 400,000 people voted for Harambe to be president. Memes on things like Facebook and Twitter are also post-ironic moments. For example, when President Trump tweeted, "We need to destroy China before they destroy us," and somebody tweeted back saying,
They'll be after Victor Moses next.
Post-modernism.
Postmodernism.
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 Post.
Can you turn the light off when you leave, please, darling?
Irony. Oh, Eeyore.
You haven't got fucking ear, have you?
Slavoj Žižek is a Slovenian psychoanalytic philosopher, cultural critic and Hegelian Marxist. He is a senior researcher at the Institute of Sociology and Physiology at the University of... don't know how to say the name. Global Distinguished Professor of German at New York University.
Postmodernism.
Postmodernism and all that.
Postmodernism.
Gender, is it fluid? Is it fixed? Who knows?
Okay. So, Slavoj Žižek, what a man. He is apparently an international director at the Birkbeck Institute for the Humanities at the University of London. His work is located at the intersection of a range of subjects including continental philosophy, political theory, cultural studies, psychoanalysis, film criticism and theology. So yeah, he's born in Slovenia, talks about the world, cries about it a little bit, does videos on YouTube, makes people cry. It's a pretty great band. So, he's a critic of capitalism, neoliberalism and political correctness. Yeah, Žižek identifies as a political radical and his work has been categorised as challenging, unorthodox, or both. Oh no, that's right, wrong, but yeah, he's political right. Slavoj Žižek, everyone. Stunning.
Postmodernism.
Is that Roy Cropper?
It's the guy from Coronation Street. And now, that's the end of postmodernism. Modernism, but the bit afterwards that no one knows quite what to call it.
Postmodernism.
Postmodernism?
Postmodernism.
Postmodernism!
Good night, boys.
Good night.
Good night. Good night.